Okay, the next part was of section 1.2 is evaluating an algebraic expression. What does that mean? Okay, imagine that you're given this expression, negative 4 times x squared plus 6x minus 5. Well, that doesn't really mean anything unless you know the value of x. The value of x in this case is going to be negative 3. Now, here's the part where you have to be very deliberate and very careful. If you do this properly, these problems will not give you any problem at all. But you have to be consistent, and I will show you how I always solve these problems so that you too can get a consistent answer. Here we go. First things first. Let's substitute that negative 3 for every x. Okay, notice every time I wrote the value of x, I put it inside of parentheses. I did this deliberately. I want to know where my x's are. And it also helps me to not get lost in terms of what type of operation I need to do, multiplication, division, whatever. And it helps me keep track of the negative sign when it has one. So now I'm going to use order of operations to solve this problem. First off, parentheses. My parentheses simply have the x's in them, so those are as simple as they're going to get. Next is powers. Negative 3 to the second power is 9, so I have negative 4 times 9 plus 6 times negative 3 minus 5. The next is multiplication and division. So negative 4 times 9 is negative 36 plus 6 times negative 3. I'm going to go ahead and put these in parentheses just so I can keep track. I'll change all the signs later. Negative 18 minus 5. Okay, so negative 36 minus 18. Remember that I'm really adding these together. When I'm adding two negatives, it's going to be more negative because it's like sea level. If I have negative 5 and I'm going down another negative 5, I'm going to be negative 10. Okay, I know they usually set the number line on the side. I find it much more useful to think about negative numbers as 0 being sea level and moving away from 0 or above sea level. Okay, so let's see how good my arithmetic is here. So this is 14, 4, 1, 5, negative 54. I still have this other minus 5. The total answer is negative 59, and that is the answer for this expression. I'm going to pause the video at this point so I can put up one more so we can see another example. Okay, here is the new formula. I'm going to give you a minute. Hit pause at this point, write this down, see if you can't figure out the answer, and then I'm going to do solution. Ready, set, pause. Okay, here we go. I am going to cheat. One thing I want you to learn this year is math is flexible. Please be flexible in your math mind. I sincerely dislike the way this problem looks, so I'm going to change it without breaking any rules into something I like better. That makes me happier. I will work it the other way. I just wanted you to see that you do have this potential. So now I'm going to substitute in my x's. Okay, I'm going to solve above and below my fraction bar. 2 times 5 is 10, 1 minus 5 is negative 4. Okay, so this is going to be what? 2, so that negative 2 and 1/2 is the answer to that. I'm going to do it the other way now. I'm going to keep the 2x divided by 1 minus x, substitute in the 5. 2 times 5 divided by 1 minus 5. So then I'm going to do my parentheses here. 2 times 5 divided by negative 4. That should look familiar. 10 divided by negative 4, which is what I had here. This is still equal to negative 2 and 1/2. Because when I do the division, 4 goes into it twice with 2 left over. It's a negative number, so it's 2 and 2/4, which is the same as negative 2 and 1/2. Hopefully that stayed on the video. Yay, I did it. Okay, that concludes evaluating expressions. Please